Yo, what's cranking, what's shaking, danglers? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's been a minute. Last year didn't make any videos, a couple different reasons. One, didn't have a GoPro. I had a GoPro that was had two. Both of them got water damage. One of them got water damage quite a bit. One that I have just set up for a backdrop of shots and stuff. The new one that I got, GoPro Hero 11, ended up getting taking on some water damage. It fell into the water slightly when it was on the pole, power pole and everything. So, but nonetheless, got a replacement. It took a very long time to replace. GoPro support was not the greatest, to say the least. So now we're back out here, but it is 2026. Great year. I have my brand new kayak, so Hobie PA 14 2017 edition. Has the old GT or ST turbo fins, so no 180 or anything like that. I plan on getting a 180 drive later on in the season. I plan on putting a trolley motor on in the front as well too, but this is my new kayak setup. I'll make a video about that separately and everything, kind of getting ready and geared for the season. But nonetheless, it'll be a fun time. I'm excited to get out here on the water, get everything ready. I'm not going to be out for too long. I'm mainly just out. This is the first time taking this kayak out on the water, so I'm just getting familiar with it. But yeah, just taking you along. I have some of my fishing stuff. I don't have too much of my gear, but just some of the basic stuff, and kind of just go from there. So I'm excited, but stick around, stay tuned, enjoy. We'll get out there on the water. Let's go. This behind me. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting it. It's so weird being in a pedal kayak. It's really nice though. It takes a minute to get the weeble wobbles out, for sure. Oh. Way better. Oh my god, do I have... That's why this thing... Dude, I wondered. That's why this thing's not diving down that deep. The fucking lip is literally broken off of it. So I'll just put a new one on. And then the only thing I have to get for my Hobie is a transducer mount for the underside. So from Burley Pro, I have it coming, or have it in the mail currently right now. So hopefully I get that you know, in the next few days, so that way I have that. But my tournaments start up pretty soon. They start up in a couple weeks from now. First one's out on White Lake in Montague. Bought this kayak in December, right before Christmas. I found it on Marketplace. I wasn't planning on going with a Hobie, just because I was planning on going with a native. I wasn't planning on going with a Hobie, just because I've obviously being in the kayak industry and stuff like that, and being in the community, there's been a lot of things bad around Hobie recently. Obviously Bass Pro bought them out, and usually what happens when Bass Pro buys companies out, that they start kind of going to shit, is usually the end result. So I wasn't planning on it, but I just couldn't pass up this deal. This kayak was for a good price, and then I was even able to, you know, have the guy lower the price a couple $100. So I was like, you know, it's worth it. Mad about it at all, actually. I'm kind of happy, because one, like, when I first initially got into kayak fishing and started doing tournaments, I started looking at Hobies, and that was going to be the first kayak, or first main big kayak I was going to get after my lifetime. But then I was just like, I couldn't drop the amount of money that a Hobie was at the time. And at that time, I mean, they were still holding value. So even people that were selling them on Marketplace, it was still pretty hefty. They were still pretty hefty on Marketplace, so like price wise. So I'm like, well, you know, I'll look into something different. Set in stone on a native, because a few of my buddies have it. I like the way a native feels. It actually feels pretty good for me. But then, like I said, I found this deal on Marketplace, or this kayak on Marketplace, and I was like, you know what, I can't pass up this deal. This deal is just too good. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, yeah. Thought I might have been able to get out of the wind out up here, but apparently not. It's the old reliable out. Oop. No way. Old reliable. You know, what's a fishing trip without me getting my, you know, without getting my lure stuck in a tree, right? tomorrow. Oh. Wow. Oh. So first trip out in the brand new Yak, brand new to me anyways. I can honestly say I would rate it about an 8.9 in terms of how I feel about it overall. Not a perfect 10, but I would say a 8.9, 9.0, really good. I think once I put a motor on it, and then once I also invest into getting a new drive, getting the 180 drive for it, I think it will be damn near a perfect 10. That thing is super stable. I'm very comfortable in it. The seat's comfortable. You know, I can imagine myself fishing out on that vessel for 8 to 10 hours a day and be just fine. So it definitely was was super nice. It was it felt a lot better than my lifetime, obviously. The stability was like the biggest thing for me though. That was the creme de la creme for me. So, but really good. Really good. I loved it. We didn't catch any fish. That's okay. It was super cold out. Honestly, I wasn't really focusing too much on fishing. I was more so just kind of getting the bearings of how to do things and what to do with it. So that was good. That was fun. I'm really excited to get the Scupper, or the Burley Pro Scupper Pro thing, or not Scupper Pro, but the transducer mount for underneath. Just because I would like to be able to use side scan this year. I really didn't get to use side scan much last year, you know, with my fish finder and stuff. So looking forward to it. But fantastic time. I'll go through my kayak a little bit more and kind of talk a little bit more about it. Fantastic. I'm excited for the season. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it wasn't really much, kind of a different video, but kind of just getting my bearings with the kayak. Hopefully the next time I go back out, we'll be able to actually fish and catch some fish, and it'll be a good time. So, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe as always. I got some new videos coming out, or I have some videos coming out, and looking forward to just getting back into creating content this year. So remember guys, make one last cast, and I'll catch you out on the water. Let's go.